Porto Alegre.
Drink orange juice.
Orange juice. Laranja?
Yeah.
Sucre.
Suco.
Suco is juice.
Laranja.
A question to break the ice.
Well, to get level as well.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So, can you start please by telling me your names?
Sure. I'm Diego Medina, 32 years old. Now Diego Medina's profile, just for you.
I'm Desirée.
Peraí que eles estão fazendo uma entrevista.
I'm 29.
Okay.
Eu não exatamente. Só um momento.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about this rock opera you're making at the moment?
Yeah. It's a rock opera about zombies. And zombies against people. But it sounds silly, I know. Maybe it is silly, but it's kind of social
Analysis of the war between the zombies and the humans. And I think the most important thing about the zombies is that they are very happy. Happiest zombies ever.
Yeah.
Happier than the humans.
Yeah.
Much happier. Humans are boring. I'm kind of grumpy.
And where do they live?
Oh, it's like the story is like the zombies come to the urban city, town, wherever.
Yeah.
And attack.
There's a prophecy, no, not a prophecy, like a prophet. Yeah.
There's this part where a prophet comes from Prussia and he curses the whole humankind and says, oh, one day the zombie apocalypse will come.
And then it happens, and people are living and having
Their normal lives
and then the zombies come and they're silly.
I mean, with the songs and stuff, it's much better than us trying to explain it.
Yeah. Maybe listening to the record, you can see that it's not that silly. The music is pretty full of information and
Yeah, that's the opera part.
yeah.
Like, we really try to do something like huge, just the two of us.
Yeah. A huge production made like in a home recording way, not huge as. And then we rented a big studio and
No way.
Everything is made at home, so you gotta think of this record this way.
It's
like,
a very lo-fi
Yeah.
record.
something like that.
But it's good.
And Dylan translated
A part of the
Griff's lyrics, and I think you won't get back home without singing to him. Something.
Yeah. I think that.
So, I was going to ask, how did Griff get involved with this project?
Sure. A friend of mine who lives in Rio is a close friend of Mari Caldato, who produced some SFA albums. And when Super Furry were mixing the Lovecraft album Rio, I was in Rio, and this friend of mine introduced me to introduce Griff to me. This about 3 years ago, something like that. And then this time, Griff was coming to Brazil to do the documentary, and sent me an email telling me, I'm gonna be in your city, so we can see each other. And I thought, wow, he remembers me yet, great. And so I asked him to, if you're here, why not record our album? It was everything pretty simple and wonderful.
And how did you find the session when you arrived? How did it go?
Very well. Excellent.
His recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. And we thought for that track that he put the vocals, we thought would sing something like Russian or whatever. So Welsh
In the
became
script,
perfect for.
we wrote the
track.
script like before doing the lyrics for each song because it has to, tell a story.
Yeah, we had
Middle
to
and
make
end.
the story before.
And then this song is one of the last ones in the
Yeah.
record. So we were running out of ideas. So I said, okay, let's do this one in Russian. Of course, we don't speak Russian. We were just going to.
Yeah, something like that.
And then Diego told me, said, okay, he's Welsh, right? Should sing in Welsh instead of Russian.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Russian for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Brazil, sure it will be.
We can say that it is in Russian. I think people will.
And I think Welsh is a wonderful language because the way you pronounce that, right? Pronounce the words is like there's some words that you have something like
It's a funny sound.
yeah, sounds funny and sounds great. Something like not Viking but Viking, something epic.
I think I have Viking blood in me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like an old Viking people who came over and they stayed in Wales.
People from Africa. I don't know. Viking is not Germany.
No, it's the.
Scandinavian.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
Yeah.
and then they came to Welsh and spread the Viking blood all over the place. And then
I'm just guessing the colour of the hair maybe is not. So what was the process here with Griff? How did you tell him the themes and then you wrote words in Welsh? Is that
Yeah, we just gave him an idea of what part would be in the whole story. This part is going to be like this. So write whatever you think it's best for it. And he did.
We told a part of the story and then told him about the Russian thing. Then we told him that after the songs, the zombies, they kidnap a space shuttle and conquer the universe.
Yeah. And then he came with a point of view more because in this part of the story, the zombies have conquered the whole world, and he came with something like zombie
In the
living in
woods.
the woods, and that was great because everything was big and then there's that
And the zombies see the
little
light.
zombie, running.
Life in the woods with this.
Yeah, it was great, real great.
Okay, so this rock opera, is this the work of you two as a group that done other things before? Or is this like a one-off project, like this style, or
Sure.
how do you work usually?
No, it's actually
We kind of play in the same band, but it's not really.
And this time we'd like to make like a third official record for this group, but few people were really excited about recording. So Desirée and we, all right, if they don't want to record,
let's do
ourselves another thing. So it kind of happened this way, but I don't have a proper band for a long time, maybe since 2002 or something. I really like to record things and not doing it live or playing live. I think it's fun to record things and at home where you have more freedom and time and everything will be in the pace that you think is better. There's no pressure.
Well, I have a band.
Yeah.
You have a band, yeah?
Yeah, but kind of.
Não,
We're
como é
not
que se
playing.
chama?
Monodia.
É.
Anyway, we don't. I don't know. It's like we play because it's like therapy, not because like we want to be a band and stuff like that.
Upstairs.
Yeah. But I love recording, and this has been the first time that I do something like that. Diego has recorded another rock opera on his own.
Yeah. In 2002, when my band split up, and I was kind of fed up with all this band thing, touring and making shows, and it's a way of I don't want all of this. I'm gonna record everything on my own and the way I like. Fuck it. So it's like that. The first rock opera. And this will be the second one.
So what was the first one? What was the themes in the first one?
Oh, nothing to do with this new one. It's a story about a imaginary place where there's this character that he used to drink coffee with a special mug, and then a friend of him breaks the mug. Cigarette, unintentionally, and then there's a saga looking for another mug, and they go to places and meet different characters and all about this damn coffee mug who should show up his ass and shut the fuck up.
I'm really looking forward to hearing this piece.
Oh sure.
Was this the last? Were you saying this is the last little jigsaw piece in the? Have you finished the rest of it before the one that Griff was involved in?
We're still missing.
A lot of parts.
No. Before there's a spoken word in the first part.
And another spoken word talking about the story, and maybe.
And there's half a song, vocals. Still have to write the vocals from that.
There are a lot of things. There's.
No, but he has before.
If Griff's track is.
Then
finished.
afterwards we have like 4 or 5 still.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're sort of halfway through it, do you?
No, it's
it's
like
just
25 songs.
Oh, right, okay, I see.
We're
So,
finishing it.
Yeah.
so can you ever see this rock opera making it maybe one day onto the big production value theatre or something like this?
Oh.
I think so. If like you
Would be
gave
great,
drugs
but,
to the audience before starting, and maybe with subtitles and.
Take it and shut up. It would be great, but I don't know, because everything is like home recording, and we'll try to release
like,
it
it's
on
very
CD.
long. It's like 1 hour and
Yeah, some
something,
people
so
will find it difficult to hear because it's a lot of information, and I think other people will like it. But we're doing this on our own, and for our sake, for our
For us.
own pleasure, and
Yeah.
so everything that will come out of this adventure will be great. We just want to release it on CD in some way. We'll have to.
pay for it.
Or we will have to pay for it, but whatever. I really like to release with a nice package, sleeve, and whatever, with all the lyrics, and I think it would be richer. No, not richer. Better, sure. For understand the whole thing.
So, yeah, me and Griff have been travelling through making this film, and we've been down to Marantes. And you're kind of the first people from this area, well, city people who we've spoken to. What can you tell us about the area down there, where the Welsh came 150 years ago? Do you know?
I've never heard of this. I was amazed, like Welsh people living in Pelotas.
I think they were making their way to the Falklands, Patagonia.
And then some.
Yeah, because it's in the way.
We're too tired. We're gonna stay here in Pelotas. But I don't know if somebody
But
told you that
Pelotas-
Pelotas has a fame of the.
Was the first capital of the state.
Yeah.
Of the
Yeah,
Rio Grande.
Viamão was the first, like for 2 weeks or something. And then it was Pelotas, right?
Pelotas,
Because
yeah.
Pelotas it's very close to the biggest, how do you say, seaport or something, where the ships.
Yeah, seaports, yeah.
And how about the gays?
No, I don't think so. So Pelotas has a fame to be the Brazilian gay city, but that's no. I gotta explain this because
The Welsh people
18
arrived and split the gay yes.
Mas não é Pelotas que se chama Porto Alegre.
Way
Né?
of
Those
life.
people there.
Não é Pelotas que se
West
chama Porto Alegre, traduz isso para o inglês.
used to have rich families that would.
Be very educated,
Let-
polite.
Yeah, very educated, and they send their sons, the children, to have a nice education in France. Or so when these
They would
children
come looking.
would come back, they would come all full of "Ooh," and then people think this is gay. But this is a long story, and it's something from
Ancient
the
people.
past. But still nowadays,
Ancient
people say,
people.
"Oh, Pelotas, the gay city, where everybody's gay." Yeah, all right. People up in Brazil, in the north, thinks that gaúcho, people from our area, is kind of gay because we're really like not macho. No,
Tanto vai queimar muito.
no, we like to be like, I think you're gay because you're really doing that a lot. I'm a man. So people like to make fun of us, saying, you're a bunch of gay freaks.
So, yeah, you're not saying that the Welsh people introduced this phenomenon to the area of the gayness?
No, I don't think so. I think we're Brazilian people, really, but the Welsh people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, like Kiko, he's gay.
He's gay, but he's a nice person.
No, I'm not gay. I'm very.
I'm very bad.
No, the people will be
I'm
now
big gay.
the whole world as Kiko, the gay. Yeah, I'm wearing this shit. Yeah. So nothing is helping a lot.
No.
Yeah, just change tape.
All right.
The first few points again, if you want to introduce yourself in Portuguese, and then talk about the rock.
Tenho 32 anos, se é que isso interessa, uma merda.
Eu sou a Desirée e eu não quero falar minha idade.
Sobre a ópera rock. A gente começou a gravar a ópera em janeiro desse ano e começamos a gravar lá embaixo, na garagem. Começamos com as baterias e a partir das baterias a gente ia botando instrumentos em cima e tudo, e agora para finalizar a gente está botando as vozes, mas basicamente tudo começou com as baterias, assim.
Foi tudo gravado meio improvisado, né? Tipo, um gravava a bateria e o outro ia lá, escutava, gravava uma guitarra, um baixo, ia cada vez ficando mais cheio de barulhinhos e partezinhas.
A Desirée gravou violino e serrote também.
Serrote,
Então, depois que a gente teve todas as bases instrumentais prontas, a gente montou as faixas e tentamos inventar uma história para aquilo. Organizamos tudo, assim. Vai falando que eu vou pegar.
Já que a história é sobre os zumbis e os seres humanos, né? Então, tipo, seres humanos viviam na cidade até que um dia rolou assim uma praga, uma maldição zumbi. Não tá achando que é?
As letras.
Ah, deve estar no canto aí, umas folhas.
Deixa quieto também.
Enfim. E aí eles, né, rola assim, os zumbis vêm que nem no filme, assim, tipo, solta o gás, assim, as pessoas saem e vão matando todos os humanos, né? Numa primeira parte, os zumbis são aprisionados pelos seres humanos, aí os seres humanos levam eles para a área rural, assim, para a zona rural, em latões, e acham que acabou, assim, não tem mais ameaça zumbi. Aí na segunda parte da ópera, os zumbis são libertados e voltam, e aí eles dominam toda a humanidade, roubam uma espaçonave e conquistam o universo.
E aí no finalzinho vai ter um ser humano só remanescente numa ilha, e ele vai achar assim, eu estou livre de tudo, e aí a última fase vai ser os zumbis chegando, assim,
Nadando lá.
Mas eu acho que é um disco legal, acho que é um dos discos que eu mais estou mergulhando de fazer, assim, ele está cheio de detalhes, cheio de informação, é um troço que eu adoro, e é gravado por amigos, assim, todo mundo é amigo aqui, amigo do peito, assim, então tá super legal, assim, o ritmo de tudo e o astral e tudo mais.
A gente começou gravando só os dois. E aí depois sempre tipo um ou outro amigo que aparecia aí enquanto a gente estava gravando tocava também, cantava, dava sugestão nas letras, então tem um pouco de...
Tem a mão de todo mundo.
Sempre.
Quando as pessoas participam, assim, dá uma sonoridade que a gente não imaginava para as músicas. Tipo, até essa música em galês aí ficou bem diferente assim do que eu imaginava.
Oh, the Welsh part of Griff. Yeah, that's great.
Ai, que bonitinho.
Os dois são
I don't know what else in Portuguese.
Did you talk about Griff's session?
Just,
Oh,
just,
sure.
tem que
Yeah.
falar.
Just how did it go, how did it come about? And...
Sure.
Tem que explicar como é que isso
Tá.
aconteceu.
Eu conheci Griff há uns 3 anos atrás, que ele veio mixar o Lovecraft no Rio de Janeiro. E um amigo meu é bastante amigo do Mário Caldato, que é o cara que produziu o disco. Então eu fui para o Rio e esse meu amigo me apresentou o Griff lá no Rio e acho que a gente se viu uns 3 dias lá no Rio de Janeiro. Assim. E aí tudo bem. Aí 3 anos depois, o Griff me manda um e-mail avisando que estava vindo para o Brasil para fazer um documentário e tal, e que ia passar aqui em Porto Alegre e seria legal a gente se encontrar e tal, bater um papo e tal. E aí eu disse, maravilha, né? Não é sempre que o cara pisa aqui, vai estar na minha cidade, então vem aqui para casa, nós estamos gravando um disco, vem aqui para casa e grava uma participação aqui. E ele foi super simpático desde o início, assim, a gente falando por e-mail, assim, ele foi super querido, atencioso, tudo, não, vamos gravar, vamos lá e tal. Então foi muito bom, muito legal.
Sim, a gravação foi excelente também, né?
Yeah.
Foi impressionante. O cara sentou assim. Isso aí, eu gravei.
Isso aí.
Menina,
Então, não tá lendo, não.
E nós lá bêbados já,
Todo mundo bebum. E ele teve paciência para dobrar a voz, para fazer harmonia de voz e tudo. Ficou lindo, assim. Ele não veio só assim, vou gravar qualquer coisa aí, press, enfim, the rec, bora, let's do it.
E ainda fez a historinha do coisa na floresta, né?
Então... a base é um troço meio japonês. Então ele vem e canta em galês ainda por cima, então ficou um troço japonês com galês e ficou muito legal.
Ficou muito legal.
Cadê a letra? Let me take the lyrics.
Eita, Diego.
Assim, the name would be criaturas da noite, like night creatures. Criaturas nas árvores pisando com cuidado, andando sorrateiramente. Criaturas mais assustadoras que eu já vi. É divertido estar nas florestas.
Ele entendeu o espírito da obra zumbi, é feliz, zumbi feliz.
Eu gosto muito. Assustando tudo e todos até o sol nascer. Eu sou o monstro. Eu sou o monstro da floresta. Estou saltitando e saltitando até o
Olha
amanhecer.
aí, cara, que lindo.
Irian.
É o nome, é o meu nome. E essa é a minha música.
E essa é minha música.
Aí tem as narrações As narrações a gente não traduziu.
Não, traduziu sim.
Ah, tá faltando uma folha então. Tá faltando uma folha.
There's a spoken part. Pendragon.
Ah, essa parte é uma psicodelia, cara. Tem coisa que nem ele conseguiu traduzir.
Como é que é o...
Tá.
Essa parte.
Mas tem umas coisas que nem ele conseguiu traduzir.
Yamai.
E
O
a mãe...
anel de brilho! O anel de brilho!
É uma coisa super bem. Isso aqui ele não sabe falar. É
Pendragon,
através
das árvores, as folhas caindo toda hora em seus pés. Pendragon fica satisfeito, otimista. Essa é a minha música, esse sou eu!
E do lado, cara.
É do cair descalço no
Hã?
lago. Eu saí descalço, não caí
Caí
descalço no lago.
Um espírito saiu do lago e me encarou com muito interesse.
E alguma
Muita clareza, brilhando contra o sol.
O anel de brilho.
O anel de brilho!
Um anel brilhante.
O anel
contra o
brilhante
sol.
contra o sol.
Wonderful, wonderful. Like pretty, not psychedelic,
Poetic.
but pretty poetic and beautiful images.
Well, it sounds wonderful, even though I don't understand the words, but I've heard the translation, but it's, it's powerful anyway, just to sound.
It was a great gift, and having you here, you're such a good-hearted guy, and come to Brazil and live here and forget about Wales.
Cachaça, caipirinha, drogas, funk music.
And transparent papers.
Yeah, talking about papers, they're not going to believe me when I go home.
I think people will find it strange because this is plastic. I won't smoke plastic.
Yeah. It's one way of making sure I get all. Oh, you don't want to? Okay.
Okay, more for me. That's right.
Oh, that's great. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that.
No, we
A gente
thank you.
Superb.